Thank you for joining us on Across the Republic. I'm Niranjan at 6 p.m. We're getting to the election fever and all the other big stories we've been tracking from across India this evening. At 6 p.m, here are the headlines. Justice for Neha chorus grows louder after JP Nadda. BY Vijayendra meets the family, slams lawlessness in Karnataka. Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah speaks to Neha's father on the phone, apologizes, assures justice for his daughter. South Goa Congress candidate courts controversy makes a secessionist remark, says constitution was imposed on the people of Goa. Republic TV confronts Viriato Fernandez, stays defiant, says statement is being twisted, manipulated. Sharad Pawar stokes controversy, fires Putin jibe at Prime Minister Modi, says Prime Minister is Putin in the making. Targeted killing in Rajouri 2 decades after father terrorists kill a son in Jammu and Kashmir. Social Welfare Department worker Mohammad Razak shot dead. Ladies and gentlemen, we're broadcasting from Bengaluru in Karnataka. And the biggest talking point here, apart from the fact that Home Minister Amit Shah will be arriving here in a short while from now, has been the murder case of Neha Hiremath. And both political parties, the BJP and the Congress, have been trading charges. Neha killed by Fayaz. Many people called it love jihad. And both parties fighting it out on the state of law and order in Karnataka. But at the end of it, in an election season, the death, the murder of Neha has become a rallying point. And both sides are trying to make gains or trying to make up. The Congress, for example, today, led by Siddaramaiah, the Chief Minister, finally dialed the father of Neha Hiremath, apologized and said that they would do everything possible to ensure that Fayaz is brought to justice. The BJP leadership has been meeting the family of Neha one by one. JP Nadda met the father a few days back. Vijayendra, the Karnataka BJP president, met Neha Hiremath's father, Niranjan, who, by the way, spoke to Republic TV last evening. Here's the story so far from across the Republic.
Justice for Neha Hiremath, chorus grows louder. It's been 4 days since the murder and the protests refuse to die down. After the national BJP president, today the state BJP chief BY Vijayendra visited the family of Neha Hiremath. The state BJP chief Vijayendra expressed his grief and support for the aggrieved family. The family gave all the necessary details pertaining to the case. According to Vijayendra, the BJP chief in Karnataka, after meeting with the victim's family, he expressed dissatisfaction with the state government's handling of the investigation, particularly as only one person has been arrested while others involved remain free. He criticized ministers for irresponsible statements and emphasized that the issue transcends religious divides. He accused the government of prioritizing minority interests over justice and called for investigation to be handed over to the CBI due to the state government's perceived lack of seriousness. He highlighted the worsening law and order situation in Karnataka, citing numerous murders. The Congress accused the BJP of politicizing the matter, but Vijayendra stressed that it's a murder case, not a communal one, and emphasized the importance of citizen and women's safety. On the other hand, earlier today, Niranjan Hiremath also spoke to Chief Minister on the phone today. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah spoke to Hiremath and expressed his regret over the incident. The Chief Minister also sought the details from Hiremath on the case and assured complete support. In fact, Niranjan also thanked the Chief Minister. Furthermore, he retracted his earlier statement against the government and said that he jumped the gun. The Hubballi student murder case has been handed over to Criminal Investigation Department or the CID for a time-bound investigation. Speaking to Republic TV, Parmeshwara said the CID team will go to Hubballi today and take over the case from the district police. He also added that the agency will submit its report in 10 to 12 days.
ಲವ್ ಜಿಹಾದ್ ನನಗೆ ಬಂದಿರೋ ಮಾಹಿತಿಯ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಅವರಿಬ್ಬರು ಪರಸ್ಪರ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಅದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಆ ಹೆಣ್ಮಗಳು ದೂರ ಹೋಗಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ಲು ಆಗ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಅವನು ಹುಡುಗ ಹೋಗಿ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಅದು ಯಾವ ಲವ್ ಜಿಹಾದು ಏನು ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡಿ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರ ಮದುವೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾಳೋ ಅಥವಾ ಏನೋ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ನೂ ನನಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಆ ಥರ ಪರಸ್ಪರ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಯಾವ ಲವ್ ಜಿಹಾದು ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೇಳಿ.
Meanwhile, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, during an election rally in Shivamogga, also said that the CID will probe the Neha Hiremath murder case. He also added that a special court to fast-track crimes against women has been set up by the state. A charge sheet will be filed in a time-bound manner and the case has to be disposed of by the special court. Karnataka Law Minister H.K. Patil said that the family will get justice.
See, Government of Karnataka has decided to set up special court and Government of Karnataka is making a request to Honorable High Court to initiate action in this regard. This has come because of the lot of viewpoints expressed by the leaders of the so many communities of this area and also the feelings expressed by the Neha family.
On the other hand, Neha Hiremath's family has written a letter to the Karnataka government and the police. Neha's mother has requested the immediate blocking of Neha's Instagram account. The account contains several photos of Neha and Fayaz, who are believed to have been friends for a long time. The request comes following the murder of Neha, after which numerous videos were circulated showing the two in a friendly relationship. The family's letter is a direct appeal to the authorities for swift action. Meanwhile, protests continue across Karnataka. Members of the Muslim community also took to the streets and staged a protest. The BJP and protesters amplified the chorus for a CBI probe in the matter.
Hectic developments in the Neha murder case as this particular case has been handed over to the CID by the state government of Karnataka as well, and finally the Home Minister of Karnataka Dr. G. Parmeshwara agreeing to the fact that there might be the involvement of 4 to 5 people according to the allegations of Niranjan Hiremath. On the other side, the Karnataka government has also passed an order stating that there should be a special court for women to go ahead and make sure that these cases are fast-tracked as well, and the atrocities against women cases are gone ahead and addressed on priority.
Bureau Report, Republic TV.
From Karnataka to Goa now, where a very controversial comment has been made by a Congress candidate. His name is Captain Fernandes. And Captain Fernandes feels that the Indian Constitution is being imposed on the people of Goa. A very controversial comment that has also been picked up by the Prime Minister during the election campaign today.
Retired naval officer and Congress candidate for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections, Captain Viriato Fernandes has stirred controversy. During his address in South Goa, Captain Viriato made a secessionist remark. He suggested that the Indian constitution was forced upon the state after its liberation from Portuguese rule in 1961. Speaking at a corner meeting, Fernandes, a Kargil War veteran, recalled a conversation with Congress leader Rahul Gandhi in 2019 regarding the issue of dual citizenship for Goans. Fernandes claimed that he had raised the issue of dual citizenship with Rahul Gandhi, emphasizing that the Indian constitution was imposed on Goa post-liberation. He argued that since Goa was not part of India when the constitution was implemented in 1950, Goans were not included and had no provisions.
I said there is a threat to the constitution, and none other than Mr. Hegde, a cabinet minister, made a statement saying that give us 400 streets and we will change the constitution. And I said that we have to thank the first Pradhan Mantri, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. He chose such a person who was born in a Dalit family because he gave those guarantees, the 5 guarantees that India is a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. There's a threat. No, you are not. Don't.
Why did the Congress party does not release that video? Did you have that video?
The whole speech is in
Do you
public
release?
domain.
Fernandes' remarks drew swift criticism. Speaking exclusively to Republic TV, Goa Chief Minister Pramod Sawant accused the Congress leader of undermining the constitution with his statements. Sawant emphasized the importance of upholding the constitution and condemned any attempts to undermine its authority.
राहुल गांधी जी के इस बारे में भी उनका सोचने का तरीका क्या है ये समझ रहा है, इसलिए मुझे लगता है कि ये यूपीए अलायंस हो या कांग्रेस हो, ये तो भारत जोड़ो नहीं भारत तोड़ो की उनकी सोच है.
The big question is, why is Rahul Gandhi silent? However, the Karnataka law minister has condemned the statement made by the South Goa Congress candidate. H.K. Patil said those who speak against the constitution don't belong to the Congress party.
If anybody makes that type of statement, he cannot be a congressman.
Do you condemn it, sir? Do you condemn this statement?
No, those who condemn our constitution stands to be condemned by me.
But this is not the first time, viewers, that an indie bloc leader has made such secessionist remarks. A series of secessionist remarks were made by prominent indie bloc leaders which have sparked controversy and raised concerns. DMK leader A. Raja ignited the firestorm by declaring that India is not a nation, a statement that has drawn widespread condemnation and calls for clarification. Adding fuel to the fire, Congress MP D.K. Suresh advocated for the creation of a separate nation for southern states, further fueling tensions and divisions within the country. These inflammatory remarks have been met with strong opposition, with many condemning such rhetoric as divisive and harmful for the fabric of India's unity. The statements by Raja and Suresh have reignited debates about regional autonomy and the delicate balance between state and national identities in India. Despite repeated statements by the Tukde gang, Rahul Gandhi or the Congress First family haven't broken silence yet. But will they? Only time will tell. Bureau Report, Republic TV.
Just before the elections in India, in Jammu and Kashmir especially, ladies and gentlemen, we've seen several targeted attacks. You had a targeted attack on a migrant laborer from Bihar a few days back. We've had another attack in the last 24 hours. And that too, a government official. A government official, his name is Mohammad Razak, gunned down by Pakistani terrorists 20 years after Mohammad Razak's father was murdered by Pakistani elements in a similar fashion. Another targeted killing in Jammu and Kashmir. Here's the story from across the Republic.
Lok Sabha elections are just around the corner. And the security agencies have already upped their vigil in Jammu and Kashmir. Just a week after intelligence agencies flagged security concerns in the valley, 2 Pakistani terrorists gunned down a government employee in Jammu and Kashmir's Rajouri in a targeted attack on Monday evening. According to the police, the terrorists used a US-made M4 rifle and a pistol in the attack. The security agencies perceive this to be a targeted killing, and the police have now invoked the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act 1967 in the case.
Shadra Sharif area of the Rajouri, where the senior officials of the Indian Army, they have arrived at the spot where this unfortunate incident has taken place, including the commander of the local Rashtriya Rifles who has arrived here, and he is being briefed about the situation. I'll request Sir Jeevan if he can zoom into the first floor of the house. You will find a visible deployment of the Jammu and Kashmir police along with the Indian Army. That is the strategy room where the security forces and the top officials are meeting. Earlier we have seen that the top brass of the Jammu and Kashmir police, including the district chief of the J&K police in Rajouri, they arrived here. They had a series of meetings.
Just to give you a background of the targeted attack, over 21 years ago, Razak's father was also killed in the same area. The terrorists allegedly slit his throat to death, and 2 decades later, terrorists targeted Razak.
मगर थोड़ी गेट तर बे तो ले बुना गेट होना पता नहीं लगो हम गेट तर गया लगा गेट बंद होगा ही नहीं था जिचर पूछता आगे मार गया।
मैडम उन लोगों को आपने देखा था जो 2 लोग आए थे, कहते हैं उनके पास हथियार थे?
देखियो
एक को देखा था?
एक देखे।
उनके पास क्या था? हथियार, बैग कुछ था?
बैग तो पेंट कमीज लगी हुई थी तक बाहर रखा था।
हथियार थे?
हथियार नहीं दिशा, बैग तो
देखा।
चलायो।
एक और जो आपके देवर हैं उनको भी गोली लगी?
हाँ, उनको भी गोली लगी है लात पर।
The attack comes just a day after security forces busted a terrorist hideout in a district village, leading to the recovery of 8 IEDs, 2 wireless sets and some ammunition. With Anantnag set to go to polls on May 7, the case has amplified security concerns ahead of the polls. Concerns have been raised over the shortage of additional paramilitary forces in the Pir Panjal and South Kashmir regions. The region also faces operational limitation that can hinder the movement of leaders during poll campaigning. Agencies have conveyed their concerns to the poll body. Jammu and Kashmir has been the hotspot of such targeted attacks. Last year, Rajouri and Poonch witnessed a series of terrorist attacks in the region, in which 20 army soldiers were killed. Bureau Report, Republic TV.
Even as the Aam Aadmi Party alleges that Arvind Kejriwal is being pushed to a slow death as he's being denied insulin inside the jail, Tihar Jail Director General Sanjay Beniwal spoke to Republic rubbish the claims, adding that over 1,000 diabetic patients are lodged in Tihar are being provided with all the needs. Visera investigation report of Mukhtar Ansari has been handed over to the judicial team. The report denies the mafia was administered poison, the mafia don rather. His post-mortem report has mentioned heart attack as the cause of death. Mukhtar Ansari died on the 28th of March. His family had accused that it was poisoning, which was the reason for the death. Devotees thronged the Sri Dev Hanumanji temple on the occasion of Hanuman Jayanti, Hindu festival celebrating the birth of the Hindu deity Lord Hanuman, who's regarded as an ardent devotee of Lord Rama and avatar of Vishnu, widely known for his unflinching devotion. A drone exploded near the line of control in Poonch. It was recovered in Dharati area of Mendar area of Poonch, suspected to have been operated from Pakistan. An investigation has been launched by the army and also the Jammu and Kashmir police. There have been many allegations made by the Aam Aadmi Party on the health of Arvind Kejriwal, saying that he was denied insulin. And there's been a back and forth, not just between the BJP and the opposition, or specifically the Aam Aadmi Party, but even the jail authorities have been dragged into it. The Tihar jail chief, the Director General, spoke to Republic TV, Mr. Benibal, in this conversation from across the Republic.
हमसे माननीय न्यायालय ने हमसे इस विषय पे एक रिपोर्ट मांगी थी जो उन्हें सबमिट की जा चुकी है और उस पे माननीय न्यायालय ने अपना निर्णय सुना दिया जो आप सब लोगों ने सुना है. सो लेट अस एक्सेप्ट इट एट दैट.
सर ये भी कहा जा रहा है कि जो इंसुलिन है उनको नहीं दी जा रही है, उनको खाने पे समय जो है खाना समय पे नहीं दिया जा रहा है, जो मेडिसिन है वो भी नहीं मिल रही है. इस पे सर आपका क्या कहना है?
देखिए, हर इनमेट को खाना जिनका हमारे यहाँ बनता है उनको एक समय निश्चित पे दिया जाता है, क्योंकि आप सोचिए 20,000 लोगों को खाना ले जाके उनके जहाँ वो रहते हैं वहाँ तक डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करने में समय लगता है. इनके बारे में इनका खाना कोर्ट के आदेश से घर से आता है, तो उनको सेल तक पहुँचाने में जो समय लगता है वो लगता है. उसमें इट इज़ ए नेचुरल प्रोसेस. मैंने आपको कहा जैसे 900 से 1000 पेशेंट्स हमारे सिर्फ शुगर के ही 20,000 में, तो किसी को खाने के द्वारा मैनेज किया जाता है, किसी को ओरल या किसी को इंसुलिन के द्वारा. तो हमारे पास सभी तरह की मेडिसिन्स पर्याप्त हैं, परंतु किसी को इंसुलिन देनी है नहीं देनी है या ओरल देनी है नहीं देनी है, ये डॉक्टर्स का निर्णय होना चाहिए. एंड लेट अस लीव इट एट दैट. सो जो डॉक्टर्स कहेंगे उसके अनुଯାयी होता है ना काम. मैं आई कांट डिसाइड एंड आई शुड नॉट डिसाइड.
सर अरविंद केजरीवाल का जो रूटीन चेकअप होता है डॉक्टर्स का, वो किस तरीके से रहता है? दिन में मतलब उनको चेकअप होता है और
हर शुगर पेशेंट का यदि शुगर मेजरमेंट करना होता है तो हमारे यहाँ जो हर जेल में डॉक्टर्स नियुक्त होते हैं, सीनियर मेडिकल ऑफिसर्स डॉक्टर्स होते हैं, 10-10, 15-15 साल के होते हैं. दे आर जनरल फिजिशियंस. वो उनका हर किसी का ही ब्लड सैंपल लेते हैं, तो इनका भी लिया जाता है, उसको नोट किया जाता है ताकि एक शेड्यूल बने कि किस दवाई से कितना शुगर लेवल बढ़ रहा है या घट रहा है, ताकि उसकी डोज मैनेज हो सके. तो वो सबके साथ है. आई मीन there is nothing special.
And that's it and with that it's a wrap on across the Republic. Taking a short break right now, ladies and gentlemen, and when we come back, as we get you the news and also some live coverage from Bengaluru, where I am right now, and behind me, the Vivekananda statue. I'm in Bengaluru's Bommanalli, where Union Home Minister Amit Shah is expected in a short while from now. His roadshow, while campaigning for Tejasvi Surya of the BJP, starts in about 1 hour. We're building up to that. Stay tuned for live coverage.